Hey everyone, Modonosity here. I got a few requests to show you guys my gear, so I'm going to go ahead and show you everything I got to keep myself safe riding and record these videos for you guys. So the first thing I have here is the Built Tempest waterproof gloves. These are the second pair of gloves I've gotten. These ones I use mainly for cold weather or rain. They got nice suede on it for grip. They're really warm, definitely waterproof. Not a ton of protection in regards to like armor or anything like that, but they're really comfortable to wear, and they definitely do the job for cold and rain. Plus they're only 20 bucks, so that was really good as well. My primary gloves are the Sidici Ricci gloves. Really nice. These are $70. Lots of ventilation, full grain leather, double layers on all the fingers, as you can see here. One of the cool things that I like, a lot of gloves have this, but it's great on this as well. The knuckle guard right here. On the finger, it's got this stretch fabric on the side, so if you have larger fingers, it's not a problem, or smaller fingers, it'll be a good fit as well. Suede on the palm for good grip as well, and it's got this padding along the bottom of your palm for a little more comfort. And then great wrist protection as well. So this comes up pretty high, and it's got armor on the sides for around your wrist to protect the bone as well. And then this double Velcro I guess sealing, or whatever you want to call it. It's double Velcro here. I never undo this second one, but usually because I don't need to, but you can get your hand in there just like that. But overall, a really good glove. I love it. This is a great choice. Definitely recommend it, especially just notice here, reminded myself the reflectiveness right here. So that's good as well. Next thing I got, this is something I got over the Christmas break. It's the Freeze Out face mask. There's a few different ones that you can get. This one's particularly just covers the front of the face. There's also one that goes over your whole entire head. But it's got a good fit. It's formed to your face, so obviously the nose goes up here at the top. It's got ventilation holes right there. It's a really, it's kind of like a neoprene material, kind of something that you would have in a wetsuit. Really nice, definitely keeps you warm. This also comes and blocks the wind from your neck, and then it has this really nice kind of like fleece material on the inside of this. So definitely a great thing to keep yourself warm, prevent all that cold air coming from underneath the helmet. And it's really cheap too, only 10 bucks I think. This is the jacket that I use. Let me pull out a bit so you guys can see that. It is the Built Typhoon waterproof jacket. This is the only jacket that I have, but I love it. It did really well in hot weather and I haven't really had hot weather, but on some of the kind of hot days. It has dual layers, so we have this liner on the inside. It's a fleece liner. I have never had any problems with being cold in this thing. Down to about 25 degrees, and I've never had an issue with wind or temperature. It definitely keeps me warm. Super thick layer. Fleece layer is extremely comfortable. It zips up like this, so this blocks it. So you can zip it up like this. I'm not going to do it because it's hard to do it one-handed, but oh, there we go. So like that. And then this tucks underneath like that, and then you can buckle it over that. So it blocks the wind really well. It's got this belt kind of thing too, so you can tighten it if you want. Also, all over the place, it has these, let's make sure there's enough light, these vents, so you can just unzip this and it'll let air come in through like that. They work really well. It's not just a little gimmick thing, that actually does allow a lot of air in. There's little snaps all over the place in case you want to make things snug if you're a little smaller. Got them up here. It's got them in the back. Here's more vents. padding all around the neck. More buttons here. Same concept on the pockets, with it tucking over so to prevent wind from coming in, but pockets, 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 pockets. Even on the inside there's a big pocket as well. Another great thing, it's got armor in the elbows, so you can't really see it, but there is armor there. Elbows and in the shoulder pads. Great thing to have. I love it. Definitely recommend it. It's really comfortable. I loved wearing this thing even when I'm not on my motorcycle. So it's really a great jacket. It's got this in the back in case you want to have something there. Also, on the inside you can zip it up in case you have some pants. You can attach it there to prevent air coming in that way as well. Again, you can remove this liner, so if it's not cold, you can remove it, just unzip it off, and you have a good summer jacket. So that's, again, the Built Typhoon waterproof jacket, and it used to be $200. I think it's now retailing for about $100. That may be a sale price, but last time I checked, this is $100. Next thing, definitely recommend this. It's the Shoei RF 1100. One thing that you're not going to want to compromise on is the helmet, and this is one of the best on the market, if not the best, for the riders out there. All the certifications that you need, Snell approved, DOT approved as well. Bring it over here, so I want to make sure that I cover everything. I wrote some stuff down. So obviously we have this great mechanism here, so it seals really well. It's spring loaded, as you can tell right there, so when you come down it pulls it back. Hard to see, but there's a great seal. I've worn this in the rain and the cold, and there's no problem with water or cold air getting in through the around the shield. Great quality. Vents here, this works really well. Got vents up at the top as well here, and then we have exit ventilation back here, so you can open these as well, and then in the bottom. Very, very, very nice. It's got this built-in spoiler to enhance the airflow over the helmet, as you can tell. Really nicely done there. The padding is amazing. I don't know if you've worn a cheap helmet, but the padding on this helmet is spectacular. I love it. It's extremely comfortable to wear, and it's also removable, washable, replaceable, and it lasts a long time. I think there's I think they say it should last like 5 years. I don't know if it would last 5 years, depending on how much you ride, but it's definitely higher than most of the other helmet manufacturers. Think that covers. Oh well, another thing I wanted to know is how quiet this is. So again, it blocks all the wind and water, but it's also super quiet. It's not gonna be like rattling on your head or a lot of wind noise or anything like that. It's really, really, really a great helmet. Definitely recommend this one. So it's a little more expensive, but I think it's worth the investment. I think this one is about $430 or $440 right now. These used to be the MSRP is about $500 to $600, so it's down a little. You may be able to find it cheaper depending on where you get it, but it's about $430, $440 right now. But for something like your helmet that could save your life, I definitely recommend it. And the last thing that I've got for you guys is the camera that I use. So I'm not filming with the camera that I tape with when I'm riding. This is what I use when riding. It's the Drift Innovation HD 170 Stealth. The regular non-stealth one is orange, but this one's all black. It's rugged. You can use it for all different action sports. It's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about the rain. It's got a rotating lens at the front. Here I have the mount that I use for the helmet, but it also comes with a few more mounts, including like goggles mounts and side mounts, and there's like 5 different mounts, so there's no mounting problems with this. I have the extended battery. It uses an SD card. You can also get an external mic, which I have, and it just plugs into the back. Only thing that I don't like is this has to be open for you to plug it in, but I haven't had a problem with it so far. So yeah, I have this mounted right at the top. Just push it, snap it in, and then I have the external mic wired in here, so I have it wired along and into the front. You can see it. Let me lift this up. Have it right there, right at the front, and then I just pull it out and connect it, and then I'm good to go. So yeah, that's all my gear. So let's go for a ride, and I'll take you guys out to the motorcycle. Alright, so it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of dark outside. But this is the motorcycle that I have. It's the 2005 SV650S. I will make sure to get a better look at it in another video so you guys can see it in the daylight. But make sure you watch my last video for my take on the motorcycle. I love it. I think it's a great bike. It's got about 70 horsepower. It's a 645cc V-twin, and I love it. Great bike. You guys have seen it on the video, so you guys know how it behaves. But yeah, one thing I forgot to say about the camera, just to note a few different things. It is 1080p, 720p with wide angles. That's what I shoot at, so you guys can see more. It has a remote control, so you can strap a little remote control button thing to your wrist or onto your handlebars and control the plane, starting, pausing, whatever, for the camera without, you know, searching for it on top of your head or whatever. And actually, I think that was all I did forget. Rugged, waterproof, great quality. You guys have seen the videos. And main thing, it's near GoPro quality. I like the shape and design of it better. That's why I got it. Plus the price. It's only, I think it's $159 on Amazon. I will have links for all of my gear and the camera in the description. But yeah, so cheaper than the GoPro and great quality in my opinion. I don't think you can get an external mic for the GoPro. I could be mistaken. But I love the shape of the HD170. You know, it's sleek, it's slim, mounts just about anywhere. And the GoPro is huge. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a little more bulky, and it would be awkward to mount on top of motorcycle helmet. But let me know what else you guys want to see. I hope I gave a good analysis of my gear. Again, there'll be links to all of that. Let me know if you guys have any favorites of your own or gear that you think I should check out. Always looking for something that'll make my ride a little more comfortable or safer. So let me know, leave a comment, and I will check it out. So again, videos every Thursday or Friday. Try to get them out on Thursday unless I, for some reason, can't get the upload or a video done and upload by Thursday nights. But yeah, Thursday or early Friday every week. Check back next week for the next video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have a link here in a second, or you can just hit the subscribe button above and leave a comment with your request for videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, one other thing. I also have a fog shield that I got. One of the best things I've bought. It's just sealed into the inside of the shield, and it basically prevents fogging up. I have never had a problem with fog since I got it. So I will have a link for that as well. I definitely recommend it. If you have a problem with fog, in the cold, whatever, definitely get it. I love it. So, see you guys.